Hello, hello, hello. Here we are back again with another Shoe Snob unboxing video series, One Take Wonders. Again with a brand that you've seen before, but the beauty of a lot of brands is they have different lines, different ideas, different collections, different ways of making shoes, different things that go about them, and they want to show that because sometimes it's not always so, how do you put it, expressed on the website. So anyway, here we are with one of my favorite French brands, Altan, again with their classic kind of burgundy, reddish, brownish box, which is very nice and solid, has one of the deepest lids. Let's get straight into it. So as we've seen Altan before, I will spare all the details about what goes on, and let's just cut straight to the shoes. So in the past with Altan, we've seen a whole cut model. I don't have an unboxing video for that because that was prior to me doing unboxing videos, but a written review. We did a beautiful pair of kind of hiking style boots, which are one of the best boots in the game, that we did unbox. And I feel like I unboxed something else, but I could be going crazy. But either way, first shoe I ever reviewed was Blake Stitch. Second shoe I reviewed was also Blake Stitched, but this time we're going to look at something a little different. So before I just took things that were ready to wear, but this time we decided to mix it up a bit and make them made to order, because in case you didn't know, Altan has a made to order service, and because they're also patina artists, they can almost realize anything you want. So we did something quite special. All right, now for those of you that know Altan, you know that they really specialize in exotics. They do a lot of alligator, a lot of elephant, some hippo, all kinds of exotics. And I always appreciated an exotic used as an accent piece as opposed to the full exotic shoe. So we got to talking about doing something like that. And now, for those of you that know my brand, as you can probably see all the boxes in the back, I love black and red. It kind of defines my style when you put those two together to make something interesting. Hence the choice of a black and red combination. See the red sole as well. Now, this black is a kind of like a patina black, so it's got some areas of gray, but what is different with this shoe is that this is Goodyear Welted. So I'm a fan of Goodyear Welted. I'm not a huge Blake Stitch fan, mainly for my own personal choices that I don't feel so supported in Blake Stitch. Other people love it because it's flexible, it's lightweight, it's, in their mind, more comfortable, whereas Goodyear Welted is generally more stiff, thicker soles, etc., but I like those features. So many may not know that Altan actually offers Goodyear Welted shoes. They are separated on the site. Not every shoe can be Goodyear Welted because they work with different factories to produce different makes. Usually Goodyear Welted and Blake factories are different, and it's rare that you find one factory that makes both. So this time we went down the Goodyear route, which I had been wanting to see from them for a long time. So let's take a look. All right, just quickly, again, here we go with the Goodyear Welts. Now we have a hand grade featured shoe, So you have your beveled waist on the inside and outside. You have a very good prominent fudge wheel. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that in this video, but we'll take a look at it in the up close details video. A good fudge wheel. Now the beauty, I'm trying to even see the stitching. The stitching is so deep under, like almost at where the leather meets the welt, which in theory, in reality is how it should be. It's a very clean welting. Yeah, you can see in the waist, you can see the welt better in the waist because the fudging kind of hides it, but man, that is a clean welt stitch. Again, very tight SPI. So I would say again about 10, 11 stitches per inch. It's very clean indeed. They have, again, the little wheel detail on the heel. Nice solid heel there. That's about 1 1/8 I believe, maybe an inch. Again, very solid shoe, robust. Lasted trees, you know, can be a pain. Hold on a second, see me struggling on the video. So yeah, you can tell that this is a lasted tree, which sometimes lasted trees can be difficult. It was clever that they put a little piece of the alligator that they used there, the same one that they used on the vamp. Small details like that make it exciting. Altan has a full sock liner on the insole, and everything is black, which I think is cool. I like the all black look. The lining is super soft indeed. Beautiful stuff. I like their welted stuff. It's great. It's lovely. This model runs big though. So we had a little bit of hiccups in communication, and I got the 6.5, which is my normal size, but Altan runs large. I should have taken a UK 6, which would have been perfect. So do bear in mind that if you do order this last, I don't know the name of this last, but if you order this model, I believe a lot of their Goodyear Welted models are actually on this last. Take a half size down, at least. So anyway, I think this is a very cool shoe. Again, I'm not the biggest exotic leather lover, but I love it as an accent piece, and I think that the vamp on a hand stitched apron with the very subtle reverse split toe, I think is a great way to accent the shoe with something unique. And you know, red alligator is very unique. Again, the finishing is phenomenal. I don't even see at all where they cut the channel. It's super clean. Probably because they cut it so fine on the edge, and then they kind of soften that edge. It's a way to hide that cut. It's a smart way, because then you get a super clean look, and that's what they did. I believe Altan makes a lot of the shoes in Italy, and can't lie, the Italians are amazing when it comes to finishing, and it shows. You don't see any kind of opening of a channel whatsoever in the entire sole. Again, you'll see this closer in the up close details videos. They do have a lovely kind of humped waist there. It's actually really nice. I don't really like a sharp kind of viola. I like a humped, rounded waist, which they have here, and it's also quite narrow too. It's a very elegant shoe. Let's put that, see if I can get that shoe tree back in without breaking a sweat. Much easier in than out. So yeah, something to notice are little design features, which is what Altan is known for. You have these two little kind of crossover stitches that hold the back counter to the this is, you know, one piece actually from heel all the way around to heel. So you'd kind of call this the toe quarter piece, I guess, because it really extends all the shoe. And then you have the two holding, well, you got 8 stitches basically, kind of the crossover stitches there, which hold that together, which is very cool. It's a very unique facing line. So I don't know if you can see, but that facing line has got quite an aggressive peak here and cut. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest, not with this shape. Usually derbies will, you know, come down here, do something there. It'll always be somewhere around here, but they created almost essentially, this is almost like a whole cut derby, which pretty much, you know, with the, obviously they stitched the Oh, you know what? I'm goofing up here because I'm keep forgetting this very subtle reverse. No, but this is one piece and they just pulled it together. This is an impressive shoe. I'm now just realizing this in the unboxing video, how impressive this is. This is all just one piece, right? And then at the toe, they stitch it on the inside so it creates the dimple effect, but it's still just one piece. I don't see any kind of cut there. And then they stitch the vamp to this one piece, and the fact that they cut the facing so small in reality really means you're almost getting, I mean, this is, derbies cannot just be, it's very hard to make a derby a whole cut, but this is almost like a whole cut style with a separate vamp and facing. I guess there's a few pieces, but again, I've never seen a derby like that, and I'm only just realizing it now as we're taking a look at it together. It's a unique design, and I think that's what I've always loved about Altan. It's what I really love about French shoemakers in general. They are very clever when it comes to designing and putting shoes together. I think that's what really separates the French shoe community, is they have a great eye for design. Sometimes it's a bit more than some people like, but I find it intriguing. Yeah, this was a cool collaboration. I actually am intrigued to wear these because I do love black and red, and I think, and again, most of you know I'm not a huge fan of derbies, but this one is very elegant with a lovely toe. It's dressy, and that's what I like about it. I think this is gonna look great under a nice three-piece suit. So anyways, you know, this video in essence was really to let you know that what you see on Altan's website is not just what they can do way more. You know, whatever you can envision, they can create, and they have a Goodyear Welted side of the business for all of you that love Goodyear Welted shoes like I do. You don't have to be stuck with only getting a Blake stitch shoe. They do offer a lot of Norwegian welt as well, which is based in Goodyear Welting. So do check it out and realize, hey, if you see this model on the site and you see it in one colorway, that's only just to give you the idea of the model. The colorway can be yours, whatever you want. And this could be hippo, I don't know, I can't even recall the exotics they use. They use a lot. So the outside could be hippo. You can play around with it, and yeah. So do check out Altan again. Do see that the world is your oyster on that site. If you just have a little bit of vision and creativity, you don't just have to buy what they show. Their made-to-order program is very good, and because they are patina artists, it really allows you to really get whatever you want. A lot of the exotics they work with actually start as natural, and they dye them, and that's where they're, for me, that's where they're, I'm forgetting the word, but that's where they hold the upper hand against their competition. Is you can get any color you want. Imagine teal, gray, all these unique color, forest green, yellow. You can get it all. Just gotta think about what you want. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this beautiful derby model here. Altan Bottier. Great stuff. Thanks as always for tuning in, for seeing all that I have to show. Again, I keep getting more and more shoes, so do stay tuned because there'll be more and more videos, and I will try to keep up with the up close details videos as well, so we can take a closer look at the shoes and not just hear me talk. But anyway, please like, please subscribe, please follow the blog, please share this video. Here we are, one pair at a time, trying to educate the world on the finest shoes the world has to offer, and proper education just about shoes themselves. So thanks as always, wishing everybody a great day. Take care. Bye.